And good evening from the University of Pittsburgh at Titusville. It's Pitt Panther basketball, brought to you by Armstrong, by Oil Creek Plastics, by the Oil Country Federal Credit Union, by Warm Home and Hearth, by Anderson Physical Therapy, by the Titusville Moose Family Center, by Donovan and Bauer Auto Group, by the Colonial Machine Company, and by the University of Pittsburgh at Titusville. And that is where we are tonight on the University of Pittsburgh at Titusville. Mike Hollischeck, camera operator tonight. Luke Rio and Jim Bodum are set to bring you all the exciting action of tonight's ball game. And good evening, Jim.
Hey, Luke, good to be with you once again here at Pitt Titusville. Big ball game tonight. Community College of Allegheny County come into the arena this evening, and they're the number 2 team in the league. They beat Pitt the first time around by a few points. I think it was 6 down at Allegheny. So I know that Pitt Titusville wants to come out of here and pick up a big win, and they need this win. They need to keep themselves playing very well as they go on into the final game of the season plus the playoffs. So we're looking forward to a really good ball game here this evening.
Yes, we are. In fact, you had a chance to sit down with Coach. Here's that interview from just a few moments ago. Again, tonight at CCAC, taking on the Pitt Panthers.
With me, Coach Steve Allen of the Men Panther basketball team here at Pitt Titusville. Good to see you again, Steve.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us.
It's a really exciting night. A lot of things going on in your program. Let's talk first of all about the game tonight. Second time you've seen this ball club. What can we expect here?
Well, they're an athletic team, and they're going to play that way the entire time. They made things pretty difficult on us last time down in their gym by just being tall, being long, and being in the way. So that's kind of what we're expecting now.
You're coming in, one of the things that's going to be happening here at Pitt, it's not happened in a long time. Quite honestly, Steve, I don't remember if it's happened since I've been doing some of the games here with Luke. We're going into the playoffs. Number 4 seed, you got a big game coming up this weekend. Not to look beyond tonight, but that's kind of exciting.
Sure, we're spending, we got 2 games this week to get ourselves prepared. We got these guys today, and that's a team that, if we're lucky enough to get to the championship, that there's a good chance this is who we're going to see.
Oh.
So, they're gunning right now for the 2 seed. It'll be them or Butler, and both teams we've played within 6 points every time we played them. So, if we can put it all together, we keep talking about the 40 minutes, and if we can put those 40 together, we're gonna be tough.
Not looking to the, like I said, head to the playoffs, but right now you're scheduled, if things go well, with Penn Highland to be a home game on Friday here at the campus of Pitt.
Yes. And Penn Highlands, we played them twice. When we played them here, they battled very hard, and they beat us by 3. You guys were here for that.
Yeah.
And when we went to their place, got up early and actually kept it on the whole way and beat them by 40.
How do you keep the guys focused now, not to get looking towards the playoffs? You got this game and another game after this, trying to get them focused in on tonight.
Well, when you've only won 5 like we have, you want to look towards every opportunity, and we've been focused a lot on putting a full 40 minutes together. So, that's focus every day we show up, and we haven't really talked about Friday very much. We told them we're going to have a home game, but we haven't really gone too much beyond that.
Yeah.
So it's about playing a full game, and once we do that, then we can worry about whether or not we're going to be successful in the playoffs.
Well, the last time we were here, we saw a really good ball game. We lost it in overtime, but your boys played really well. In fact, the last couple of times we've seen you, the kids have really stepped up from where you were in the first part of the season. So kind of looking forward to this whole thing tonight and what's happening after this.
Yeah, me too. Like I said, we played these guys with a 6-point game last time.
Right.
And we're hoping to change that because it was a tough result. A couple tough whistles, a couple missed shots, a couple ugly buckets on their end, and it could have been a different game, and we're hoping to show it'll be a different game this time.
Well, we're here and not down there. That makes a big difference. Our kids play really well at home, like most schools, and so we come off with a good win tonight. Pick it up again then Wednesday.
Yep. Penn State Greater Allegheny comes here.
Yeah, that'll be great. Good luck tonight. We'll talk to you Wednesday, and look forward to Friday and see what happens in the next 3 ball games for us.
Absolutely, I appreciate it.
Good to see you, Coach.
Thanks for coming.
Coach Steve Allen, and as he said, the big ball game here this evening. They got to pick up a win here against a very good CCAC ball club playing for the number 2 spot in the tournament. Titusville trying to hang on to Pitt Titusville to the number 4 spot. Of course, we'll get to that as we talk with Steve later on in the week when we come back here Wednesday. Right now, focusing in on a ball game with CCAC. We're going to have that tip-off. It's going to be a great ball game. Stay with us.
February is truck month, and boy, do we know our trucks.
This here one's red accented with black tires, and it has 4 doors. And when you open the doors, there's seats in there. And under the hood, there's an engine.
And now this one here is blue, and it only has 2 doors, but inside it has seats too. And under the hood, an engine.
So come on down to Donovan and Bauer for great truck month deals, and for President's Day, we'll help you save a lot of dead presidents.
In the military, the mission is everything. At Lilac Springs, the mission is nothing. 99 of 100 breakaway participants report that nothing happened during their time at Lilac Springs. They feel they have accomplished something, and they are satisfied that their time was well spent. Nothing works with PTSD. Lilac Springs has their own rhythm and pace. Referrals are being accepted for all those impacted by combat.
This is John Peterson from Warm Home and Hearth in Pleasantville. With 60-degree days and 40-degree nights, we all know what's coming soon. To assist you in your preparation for the cold weather, we have added several new stove lines that will give you the best selection in northwestern Pennsylvania. We now offer Harmon wood, pellet, and coal stoves manufactured right here in Pennsylvania. We have 4 models ranging from 43 to 68,000 BTU and very impressive burn displays. We also have added Yodel, America's finest cast iron wood and gas stoves. They are great heaters and add real beauty to your home. We continue to offer the full line of Lopi, Avalon, and FPX wood, pellet, wood and gas stoves, fireplaces, and fireplace inserts. We also offer Cozy King, Fire Chief, and Leisure Line wood coal furnaces and boilers. We feature 50 units to choose from and 21 you can watch burn. Yes, we are the store with more value and choices for you. Come to Warm Home and Hearth in Pleasantville. Pick out your stove, fireplace, or insert today. Yes, we have a fire burning just for you.
You see our vans every day. They travel the length of our broadband network, bringing you the best services available. Our technicians and representatives are knowledgeable, available, and nationally recognized as being among the very best in the business. We're a regular presence in our community, always ready to lend a hand. We're Armstrong, a leader in the broadband industry, your friends and neighbors, taking pride in our jobs, and a real partner in making our community a better place.
And welcome back to the University of Pittsburgh at Titusville. They take on the Community College of Allegheny County. Jim?
This should be a good one. As we mentioned, this ball club, CCAC, coming in tonight as the number 2 seed in the league, playing really tough along with Butler Community College. But I was interested in one of Steve's comments, the coach's comments in our pregame. He said that we've lost to both this ball club and Butler by about 6 points. We played them even both times. So it's not a case where we cannot play with a club like this. He's talked about it several times, being able to play 40 minutes. And so if Steve can get his ball club in the 40-minute ball game, they can win this thing. And not just this ball game tonight, but they can go on into the playoffs. They've been very close in a lot of games. He said 5 wins, but they've been competitive in a lot more games than that. So
absolutely,
should
Jim.
be fun.
The other thing I found interesting was they're not only have they played them in the past, they're playing them again tonight, but a chance they could play them again in the playoffs.
Yeah, and that's important to play well tonight, win or lose. You don't want to get blown out of here tonight because you want to be able to go in there with some confidence should you see them in the finals, and that's where they meet them again. They meet in the finals in the playoffs. So it's important. One of the things we've got to mention here is that Anthony Allen, the 6'8" freshman for Pitt Titusville, is out of the ball game tonight, as well as Isaiah Perry, both of them on the injured list.
Wow.
Now, Anthony is dressed this evening. I'm not sure what his status is, how he and the trainer Steve Kreiner worked this out, but he is not starting. Starting in place of him will be Mr. Davis, and of course we don't lose a whole lot when we put Maurice Davis in the lineup. He's a very, very strong young man and plays very well, but 6'8", it's a lot of height to lose out there.
Absolutely. And it looks like we are set to go.
Scott's going to go in. He'll be jumping against Pitt Titusville's Brandon Rice as we get set to go here at the campus of Pitt Titusville. Taken by CCAC, quickly to the hole, shots up, it's up and good. First hoop in the game, Taylor of CCAC, 2-0. Pitt Titusville brings the ball down. Wheeler on the right wing. Wheeler pump fake. Wheeler had a really good game the last time we were in here. over to Henry. Mark Henry brings it back to Wheeler. Wheeler wants to penetrate. That's what he likes to do. Pulls up. Short jump shot. No good. Big rebound. Rice foul. Foul will be on Taylor. His first, team first. Brandon Rice will go to the lineup. He'll be shooting 2 for Pitt Titusville. Can't say enough about Brandon Rice, Luke. We've talked about him several times as we've been doing these broadcasts. I'm sorry, it will not be shooting foul. It'll be on the floor. We'll take it out of bounds. Wheeler to take it out. Looking inside, Wheeler brings it out to Rice on the wing. Rice left, brings it across to McCray. Down inside to Rice. Tries to go into the baseline on a little high-low situation.
It looked like he had some room to maybe go up with the ball himself. But, yeah, Rice, great player to watch. He's one of those guys you'd want to have on your team.
Yeah, he's a real fighter. Left-handed kid, strong. Right side, Mark Henry. Into Rice. There's a little jump hook by Rice. It's no good. Rebound, flop over. Rice gets it. Shots up, no good. Rice almost got a second one. And we come the other way quickly. It's Epperson. Comes left side. Ball's being penetrated. Now to kick it back to Epperson. Top of the key. Long 3-ball. In and out. No good. Rebound tipped away. Taken by CCAC. Shots up and in. And that is Rogers picking up the missed shot. And he gets the 2. 4-0.
Just over a minute into the game.
Wheeler penetrates, whistle, and a foul. So second team foul. Pitt under their own hoop, into the corner to Davis. Now they're going to the right side to Wheeler. Wheeler wants to penetrate. Pulls up, knocks the ball's knocked away. Now it's picked off quickly by Epperson. Epperson up the right side. Inside he goes to Scott. Shots up and in. Good break by Allegheny.
So that last time we were here, Jim, the passing not crisp enough. And at the time, the other team took advantage of that. Hopefully they can get that resolved here quickly, down 6.
Henry pulls up foul line, in and out, no good. Cold so far for Pitt Titusville. Epperson comes the other way. Yeah, that was one of the things we get into. Here's a cross court over to Gray. Gray penetrates. Now he loses it. Rice picks it up. Rice, nice pass into McCray. McCray goes to the basket. Oh, my. Whistle. They're going to call offensive foul.
Wow.
Whoa. Wasn't too sure about that. That was a good take by McCray. I thought he'd get smacked on the way in. And they call the offensive foul on McCray, his first, team first.
I think I heard athletic director Harry Miller say that this is the first that these 3 have been here at this gym.
Oh, is that right? I don't recognize him, but then that's anybody in a gray and black shirt I usually don't pay much attention to. 3 balls up. It's no good. Rebound, Wheeler. Wheeler is going to push it up for Pitt. Down 6-0. Pitt Titusville. Wheeler, right side, McCray. Top of the key, Henry. Down low now. 15-footer. There's Rice up. His shot's no good. Rebound, fought for, taken off by Davis. Good hustle. Davis, 10-footer. It's good. Davis breaks the ice for Pitt Titusville, 6-2.
Took 2.5 minutes, but good job sticking with it. You can tell they're missing Anthony inside there. That height
it makes
advantage.
a big difference. Epperson goes to Taylor. Taylor penetrates. His shot's up and in.
Nice maneuvering in the paint for 2.
8-2, Pitt down 6. Wheeler on the left wing.
3 minutes into the first half.
Davis, 3-ball, no good. Rebounds taken off by Scott. Scott wants to come in. We got him listed at 6'5". He appears to be 6'7", 6'8" to me. A whistle and a reach-in foul. Mr. Henry. Mark Henry picks up his first, team second. Claude Scott will inbound. Tall, lanky young man for Allegheny. Up front it comes to Rogers. Back to Scott. Scott foul line extended. Skip pass over top of the key. Pitt Titusville now in a 2-3 zone. Long 3-ball. I watched this young man shoot in warm-ups, and he was tough. Scott gets the rebound, kicks it into the corner. Now dumps it off, shots up and in. As a nice cut to the hole was Taylor. He picks up his 6th point early here in the ball game. 10-2. Got to get on the boards. It's going to be tough because they get some height in there against us. That's when you got to be fundamental, Luke, and box out. We talk about it a lot. Fundamental things. Wheeler, 3-ball. Nice shot. Take that one. That gets you back up there quickly. 10-5 now, Allegheny. Into the high post to Scott. Kicks it into the corner. 3-ball from the corner. No good. Rebound. Fought for, and nice job. Taken off, tied up. Mark Henry for Pitt Titusville in there nicely. And on the jump ball, it will go over to Pitt Titusville.
15:56 to go here in this first half of play.
10-5. Pitt down by 5. Henry, left side to McCray. McCray pump fake. Skip pass crossed to Wheeler. Back out front to Henry. Left side to McCray. 3-ball McCray. Get in there. He did. McCray picks up the 3.
Within 2.
Epperson brings it across for Allegheny. High post. Knocked away. Taken away now by Pitt Titusville to Henry. Allegheny back quickly. Almost stolen. Henry. High post. Cross now comes to McCray. Baseline to Wheeler. Jump shot Wheeler. It's good. Wheeler's getting off to another good start. That's 5 for him. We're tied at 10.
Yeah, first 2 minutes of the game, Jim, a little tough for Pitt Titusville.
This zone's really helped. Shots up, no good. Rebound. Davis of Pitt.
Yeah, if you
3-on-2.
made
Wheeler
baskets,
to the hole. Good. Oh, nice block. Oh, whistle and foul. See, I'm going to give him a block on that one. We'll go to the line and shoot 2. Shows you what I know, Luke. Fouls on Epperson, his first. To the line will be Mr. Lloyd Wheeler.
Just over 5 minutes here in this first half.
First shots off the rim, no good.
Pitt been struggling at the charity stripe the last couple of weeks. They've had some games that have been pretty close that a few of these made shots would have made a big difference.
Yeah, nice going. You just made him miss the second one.
Sorry.
Sean Rogers quickly comes the other way. Stolen away. McCray's got a breakaway. McCray by himself. Shots almost blocked, but he is hindered enough. Taken off by Allegheny as we missed the easy one. And Rogers will bring it out. Check that. That's Epperson. Goes to the right wing to Gray. Back out to Epperson. Epperson pump fake. Goes down the middle. Dumps inside. Shots up and in. Nice pass. Claude Scott, the recipient of that pass. He picks up the 2. Allegheny by 2. Henry to McCray to Henry against the zone. Henry's going to penetrate. His shot's up and in. Had to kind of help him out there a little bit, but he got the hoop.
Good job.
A dozen apiece. Ooh, almost a steal. Long 3-ball. Shot's no good. Rebound taken off by Davis. That's about his 3rd rebound. To McCray. McCray kicks it to the corner. Wheeler penetrates, pulls up. A little short 6-footers. No good. Rebound comes out to McCray. He's going to penetrate. Now he dumps inside. Nice pass. Davis gets the 2. 14-12. Pitt with their first lead of the evening at 13:40. Top of the key to Scott. Again, Pitt Titusville in his zone. 2-3 into the corner. Shot from the corner. Off the rim, no good. Nice position inside. Taylor with a rebound, loses it, and fought for, and it will go over to Pitt Titusville. I like Maurice Davis right now. I think he's really creating a lot of physical contact, a lot of desire inside on the boards for us, Luke. Defensive boards. 13:20 left here in the first half. Pitt Titusville by 2. McCray, long 3-ball. Get in there. Off the back of the rim. It's no good. Rebound taken off by Epperson. He's pushing it up the floor. Epperson's going to go coast to coast, up and in. 14 all. That's frustrating as a coach. Stop the ball. Stop the ball. Wheeler. Back to Henry. Left side to McCray. To Henry. To Wheeler. Inside to Rice. Rice, little jump shot. Little jump hook to Brandon Rice likes to shoot. He puts it in. 2 for Rice, his first of the game. Pitt back on top by 2. Epperson, top of the key against the zone. Skip pass to the right side. Shot is up by Gray. No good. Rebound picked off by McCray. McCray still with it. And McCray handles it. Looking for the passing lane. He goes to Rice. Little jump shot, jump hook by Rice. It's short. Taken off by Robert Taylor.
That was a nice look inside.
Yeah, it was. Down into the corner. It's Brian Gray. Skip pass. Back out front now to Epperson. Comes left side to Taylor. 3 ball by Taylor is good. First 3 of the game for Allegheny. They lead by 1.
Had a number of attempts, Jim, but we've been out-rebounded by most of those.
Yeah, most of the time we are. Block shot inside as Davis tried to take it on a high-low action. Good pass, but unable to finish with a good block. Epperson comes into the right side to Scott. They try to feed down inside, knocked out of bounds off the hands. And Titusville wants to take a timeout. 11:33 left in the first half. 17-16, Allegheny on top of the Panthers.
Are you looking for low-cost financial services at outstanding personal attention? Oil Country Federal Credit Union has been providing both to their members for 58 years. Oil Country Federal Credit Union truly can make a difference with a variety of financial services, including checking accounts with no minimum balance and no monthly service charge, generous overdraft privileges, Visa debit, and low-interest credit cards, loans, online bill pay, and more. And now, Oil Country Federal Credit offers the convenience of mobile banking. This powerful tool allows you to access and manage your accounts anytime, anywhere. It's easy to use, it's portable, and it's free. Oil Country Federal Credit Union is committed to offering financial solutions that fit your lifestyle. Log on to oilcountryfcu.org to find out more or visit them at 1050 East Spring Street in Titusville. Your financial well-being comes first at Oil Country Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA, Equal Opportunity Lender.
Inbounds pass as Allegheny puts it back in play. On the left side, it's Epperson. Down inside. Now they go high-low. Scott. Now he hits Gray coming down the middle. His shot's up and in, and he's fouled. Gray picks up 2, and he'll go to the line. Brian Rice picks up the personal. That was a good offensive set by Allegheny that time. Shot is up and good. 2016, Allegheny by 4. Anthony Allen getting ready to come in. So we'll see what happens with his injury. Henry, top of the key, comes to Wheeler. Wheeler wants to penetrate. He does. His shot's blocked. Picked off by Allegheny. Epperson, right wing. Goes baseline. Skip pass across to Gray. 3-ball Gray. It's good. Starting to get the range now. I mentioned I was watching them in warm-ups, and they got a couple of young men out here that really work hard at shooting the 3. Gray is one. The other one's is Sean Rogers, who's yet to hit a 3. High post. It goes to Rice, and he's fouled, and that foul will be on Brian Gray.
Yeah, it feels like we blinked, Jim, and they went up 23-16 on us here. 10:41 on the clock, first half of play.
Anthony Allen comes in. He'll replace Brandon Rice. Pitt inbound under their own hoop. Top of the key to Henry. Right side to Wheeler. Into the corner to McCray. Down inside to Anthony Allen. Squares up. Goes inside to Davis. Shots up. In and out. No good. Good look. Just couldn't get the finish. DeAndre Epperson will bring it up slowly for Allegheny, leading by 7. Pitt Tassel now in man-to-man out of that timeout. Taylor going to be fouled, and that foul's going to be on Wheeler. That'll be his second. Check that. I have that as 1 for him. But as usual, we talk about several times when I'm keeping score, nothing's official.
Well, that you get it wrong.
Yeah, right. Officially wrong. Shots up and no good. Rebound fought for, taken off by Pitt. Comes to Wheeler. Wheeler's going to push it up. Wheeler, right side, likes to penetrate. It's not going to get there. Goes into the corner to McCray. Got to get it out of the corner. They do. Top of the key. Right side now to Wheeler. In low to Davis. Davis still trying to hang on to it. Can't find the handle. Now it's picked up. Quickly down the floor to Scott. He's up and in. Good break. Scott picks up the 2. Game starting to open up a little bit. 9-point lead. Pitt needs a hoop. Henry to Wheeler. Wheeler penetrates. Dumps inside to Anthony Allen. And around the floor, it's going to be a jump ball to go to Allegheny. Davis into the ball game for Allegheny, 5'10" freshman. DeAndre Epperson will bring it up. Comes up the left side. Into the high post of Scott. Scott squares up. Pump fake. Now goes to the basket. His shot's up. No good. Rebound taken off by Allegheny. Long three ball from out front. In and out. No good. Rebound taken off by Wheeler. Good box out. Coming down the other way. Mark Henry to Wheeler. Top of the key. Wheeler's going to penetrate. His shot's up. It's ejected. No good. Rebound Allen. And we have a jump ball. It stays here for Pitt Titusville. .8:56 left here in the first half. Pitt Titusville down by 9, 25-16. McCray tries to go inside, gets it inside. Mark, oh, nice shot. Henry gets the two. That's a tough shot inside.
The official was very animated about that call, by the way.
Oh, easy shot, up and in. And that is Epperson with the driving layup. 27-19. McCray, right side. Cross skip pass to Henry. Out front to Wheeler. The three ball by McCray is blocked. Picked up to Scott. Scott goes down. His shot's up and in. Scott finishes nicely down there. He has 8. 29-18, 11-point lead for Allegheny. Left side, it is Mark Anthony. Allegheny still in there, have been in their 2-3 zone. Wheeler is down the middle, and he's going to be fouled on the way to the hoop. He'll go to the line, shooting 2. The foul will be on Sean Rogers of CCAC.
8:04 on the clock.
Wheeler with 2. First shot's good. Back into the ball game is Taylor. Out of the ball game comes Brian Gray. 29-19. Second shot is up, no good. Rebound taken off. Comes out quickly now to Epperson. He'll bring it across. Pitt back in a 2-3 zone. Skip pass. Out front to Scott. To Epperson. Down inside. Ball's knocked away. Now it's going to be picked up. Inside by Taylor. Long three ball is good. There's Rogers, his first 3. That's the young man I was watching shoot earlier. Was lighting it up in practice.
Yeah, big lead, 32-19.
7:33 and a half. Allegheny opening it up a little bit. Henry tries to go inside, does, to Anthony Allen. Anthony's shot is up, and Allen picks up the 2.
Yeah, he struggled underneath the hoop last time we were here, Jim.
Yeah, he has trouble hanging on to it sometimes. Another long ball. It's good. There's a shooter for you. You know what? Rogers worked really hard in warm-ups, just catching and releasing. And that's exactly what he did there, squared to the hole. Had a quick release on it, into the corner to Anthony. Back out to Henry. Henry wanted to penetrate, stopped in there. Brings it across now to McCray. Henry penetrates. His little one-hander is up and in, and CCAC wants to take a timeout. Timeout on the court, 6:46. Check that. There's not. It is not a timeout. I'm sorry. I thought they called a timeout.
Yeah, coach kind of jumped out.
Probably wanted to say good morning to the official. Maybe on the call line. Henry coming through the middle or something. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's 35-23. Right side. Back out front now to Epperson. Left side. Now down inside. Shot by Taylor's up. It's no good. Rebound is taken off by Wheeler. Wheeler's going to push it across into the corner to Allen, back to Wheeler. Marcus Allen in the ball game. Now the ball is almost stolen away. Now it's picked off by Henry. Henry's going to bring it back. Henry's going to go to the hole. Shot is up. Oh, my. Blocked. Breakaway. It's to Scott. Scott goes down and almost missed the dunk, but he gets it in. Looked for the foul. Didn't get the call that he wanted. Did get the hoop. 37-23. Whistle, steps. Marcus Allen trying to penetrate for Pitt. Titusville turns it over at 5:56 in the first half. 14-point lead here. Big run for Allegheny here the last 6 minutes. Walking across now will be DeAndre Epperson. Goes right side to Gray. Whistle. And going to reset the shot clock here. And set to go. Into the corner it goes to Scott. Up to Epperson. On the right side. To Gray. To Epperson on the right wing. Chris kicks it across. Rogers going to penetrate. Now he dumps it inside to Scott. Scott has it partially blocked. Now taken off by Anthony Allen. Good job by Allen. Quickly coming the other way. Marcus Allen down this side. His 3 balls up. It's no good. Rebound is taken off now by Pitt Titusville. And yes, kept there by Rice. Maybe. And will stay with Pitt Titusville.
Hot potato, hot potato.
Yeah, a little like, I don't want it. You take it. No, you take it. I don't want it. It will stay with a conversation to the officials. That's who it'll stay with. 5:14 left first half, 37-23, 14-point lead for.
So we're going out for a steak afterwards? Well, I don't know. Are you going to buy?
No.
I think that's a conversation they were having.
I think so. But somebody said no, so they broke that up real quick. Yeah. Top of the key, Wheeler, left side, Henry to Wheeler. Right side to Allen to Wheeler. Ball's knocked away. It's not an automatic pass. Epperson is going to slow it down. Brings it out to right side. Back into the corner to Epperson. Epperson goes baseline. Dumps it inside to Scott. Scott tries to dunk it. He misses it, but gets his own rebound. Gives it off to Taylor. Taylor penetrates. His shot's blocked. Wow. Picked off by Wheeler. Yeah, it's getting physical. Wheeler on the dribble. Wheeler now going to pull it out, set something up. It's going to set up penetration. Short jump shot. In and out and in. Wheeler picks up the 2. You need a lot of that out of him tonight, so far anyway. 37-25. Now it's a dozen for Allegheny. Skip pass to Gray on the left wing, right side now. Shot is up on the right side. It's in and out. It's no good. Rebound Wheeler. He's got a bunch of them. A little bit of pressure right now. Right side, it comes to Rice. Gives it to Henry. Into the corner to Allen. Back to Henry. Back to Allen. Allen's a 3-ball shooter. Get it in there. It is. Marcus Allen picks up the 3-ball for the Panthers. Down to 9 with 3:48 to go in first half. Taylor, left side to Gray. Back to Epperson. High post, left side, Gray. 3-ball, Gray. No good. Rebound, Anthony Allen of Pitt Titusville to Henry. Henry's penetrating. Comes right side to Marcus Allen. Shots up. It's no good. Long. Picked off by Rogers. Coming the other way quickly. It is Scott. Scott doesn't get up the floor on defense very fast. I think he's kind of looking for that big dunk that he missed. Right side, it goes to Taylor. Back out front. Rogers wants to penetrate. Dumps it off right side now to Scott. 3-ball Scott. No good. Rebound, whistle, foul. And it's going to be on Wheeler, I believe. And that'll be 3. Maurice Davis for Pitt Titusville coming in. Along with Mosley. And I believe McCrae's back in there. So, small team in there right now for Pitt Titusville. Oh, inbounds pass. Nobody was ready and not paying attention. And Taylor, check that. Epperson picks up the easy 2. 39-28. 2:57 left in the half. Corner to Davis. Out front. Left side. McCrae. Inside. It goes to Rice. to Davis. Davis shot's no good. Rebound off to Gray. Gray gives it off to Epperson, and Epperson's going to run offense. Right side to Rogers. Ball almost stolen away. Nice job in there by Henry. Good hands, but not able to keep it. To Epperson, left side. Epperson, top of the key. Dribbles into the corner. Shot by Rogers. In and out. No good. Got hustled to the rebound. Whistle and a foul. There's a good rebound in there, but Brian Gray got to the ball first. And he is fouled. 2:14 left in the half. 11-point lead for Allegheny. Checking the books here, I think, for the 1-on-1 situation. And we're set to go. Allegheny to inbound into the corner. Here comes to Rogers. He skip passes across to Gray. Gray penetrates. Shots up and in. Gray with the penetration picks up the 2. 41-28.
2 minutes to go in this half.
Mosley, high post to Rice. Rice goes all the way down. His shot's up. It's no good.
Good effort.
Rebound taken off by Scott. Skip pass across. Now they skip it back to Scott out front to Gray. Skip pass to Scott. Scott penetrates. Whistle and a foul. Foul starting to add up on Pitt Titusville.
Here's a 1-on-1.
It's on McCray. It is 1-on-1. Yep. Claude Scott go to the line. He'll be shooting the 1-on-1. That's 11 points this half for Scott. 42-28. Had it down to 9 just a few minutes ago, but unable to control it. Scott picks up the other from the foul line. 43-28. Henry, right side to McCray. To Henry. Right side to McCray to Henry. They play catch out front against this zone. Pretty active zone. Henry's going to penetrate. His shot's up. It's good. Henry with a 2. 13-point lead. Quickly the other way. And that ball hits the top of the backboard. Thought he might get a steps call there, but makes no difference. Turnover anyway.
We'll take it.
Yep.
Minute 10 to go in this first half.
Yeah, and this is one we've got to, those turnovers we talk about. When you're down 13, when they don't get 2, you got to come down, make them pay on this. You got to get 2 here, at least 2. Henry's going to penetrate. He's going to lose it.
And they're going to lose it.
They're going to lose it. Some of the boys get a little frustrated out there with these penetrations and a little hanging on the arms from both sides. Both coaches talking to the men in charge. 22 seconds on the shot clock. Comes to Davis. Davis wants to penetrate. It's knocked away and picked up by Taylor.
Oh, almost picked off.
And almost picked off. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of traffic in there. We just sort of dribbled off our own feet.
Some of the hardest passes in basketball, that little 2-foot bounce pass they try to throw. We've seen 3 or 4 of them here this evening, and now we have a whistle. 45 seconds left on the clock, and I guess it's a shot clock situation officials are talking about. And they'll come over and reset the shot clock. Okay, they reset the shot clock at 27. 13-point lead for Allegheny. Allegheny has the ball. DeAndre Epperson, right side. Back out front to Epperson. Pitt again in his zone. Oh, nice pass to Scott on the baseline. To Taylor. Little short jumper up and in for Taylor. He gets the 2. 45-30, 15-point lead, largest of the game. Rice tries to go inside, throws it away. Picked off now, coming the other way. And it's to
the bench.
Yeah. For some reason, Sean Rogers of Allegheny liked the looks of our bench and threw us the ball. 19 seconds. Down 15. Panthers need to come off here with a hoop. Let's get a hoop and get out of here. Let's talk it over at halftime. McRae into Rice. Rice goes to the basket. Foul. Rice will go to the line shooting 2. Rice must come in. I don't have a height on him. He's got to be somewhere on that 6'3" mark. And it appears about everybody out there, Luke, for Allegheny is about that size or bigger. Rice first shot's up and good. When we go to the basket, we're almost going so hesitantly, like we're expecting it to get blocked. Second shot by Rice is also good. And you're looking for that guy coming after you, coming the other way real quick. Hepperson goes across. Shot is up from deep and is no good. And time will run out. First half ends here on the campus of the University of Pittsburgh at Titusville. It is Community College of Allegheny 45. The Pitt Panthers of Titusville 32. We'll be back with second half action right after this.
Where do you want to be in a year from now? In 2, 3, or 5? At Pitt Titusville, you'll be connected, inspired, challenged, and most importantly, be ready for your future. Pitt Titusville connects you with a quality education of a world-class university with a personalized and friendly atmosphere of a small campus. Discover what you can be at Pitt Titusville's Spring Open House, Saturday, March 21st. Tour the campus, learn about new merit scholarships, and talk with faculty about academic programs, including our associate degree in petroleum technology. Register for Pitt Titusville's open house events today by calling or visiting upt.pitt.edu. Be at Pitt Titusville and be ready.
The mission at Love in the Name of Christ is to mobilize local churches to transform lives and communities in the name of Christ. We encourage the local Christian church to cross denominational lines and serve those in need in our community. We have an awesome opportunity here at Loving to work with all the individual churches for the same Lord's call to serve and love others.
Find out how Loving can help your church enhance or establish an outreach program in our community.
And welcome back to the University of Pittsburgh at Titusville at the half. The Men of Pitt down to CCAC 45-32. And Jim, your thoughts on scoring here in this first half of play?
Well, I'll tell you, we got ourselves into a little bit of trouble. We tried to penetrate. First of all, I think the energy level of Pitt tonight is down from what I saw last time out. Not sure what the reasons for that would be. They just don't seem to have the fire that we had here the last time we were here watching the ball game. But Henry's playing really well. I thought he's had a good first half. He came in with 8 points. Lloyd Wheeler with 8. They were leading the Panthers, but a lot of missed passes on the inside. You mentioned the passing there in the first half, Luke, trying to throw a little high-low type stuff. Sometimes we're trying to throw a bounce pass from 2-3 feet, which is not the best pass. It's really clogged inside, and we're just trying to force things inside. So we'll have to see what Coach can come up with in the second half, get some energy back into the game, and, of course, get on the boards. I think they're intimidated inside right now mentally with the height and so on of Allegheny, afraid of the shot blockers. For Allegheny, Claude Scott as leading all scorers. He has 12, but his helper, Mr. Robert Taylor, the guard, comes in with 11, so they're leading the scoring for Allegheny. 45-32 is the score. So Pitt's going to pick the energy up, Luke, take care of the ball. And it always comes down, doesn't it? Every time we talk, it comes down to take care of the ball, rebound, play D.
Absolutely.
And that's what's going to have to happen here.
Jim, you forgot one. This just coming in. Apparently, Brian Williams had 4 points in the first half as well.
Did he really? Yeah. I bet he's lying about that. But we'll have to wait and see. Is that reported by CNBC or?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I know.
I'll stop right there.
Yeah, well, don't get me going on that.
Well, the officials are set to go. Allegheny's set to go. Pitt, it's just a few more seconds before we get the second half underway.
And we're set to go, so we'll just start calling the game, and they can catch up to us.
Not to put you on the spot.
Yeah, that's okay. Go ahead.
You were telling me a story earlier that you were subbing up in Clymer, New York, and it was a phys ed class, and nobody was looking, and you grabbed a basketball and took a shot.
25 for 25 from the foul line. My name's Brian Williams.
Bit rusty, are you?
Oh, my goodness sakes, I'll tell you. I didn't realize that hoop, when did they raise it to 22 feet? I thought it was still 10. But, yeah, I just picked it up. Thought,
you were surprised not to see the peach basket hanging.
yeah, I really was. I'll tell you, it was very frustrating. What was really bad about it, I'd hit the rim and it bounced the wrong way, and I had to go chase the dumb thing. Okay, we're set to go. Epperson gets it under play into Scott, the high post. Down into the right side to Davis. Skip pass across, now back out front to Epperson. And almost knocked away. Taylor has it, now skips it back out front to Epperson, left side. It goes to Rogers. Rogers penetrates inside to Scott. He's fouled. Some good ball moving in there by Allegheny. I thought Pitt was going to take it at one time. Mr. Scott's moaning and groaning in pain. 19:40 left to go to the ball game as Claude Scott will go to the line. Anthony Allen about to check in for the Panthers. Scott shots up and in. Scott picks up the first points of the second half.
Hey, Mike, if you get a chance, zoom in on his legs. I don't think I've ever seen legs that skinny.
Oh, you didn't see me in high school, did you? They didn't call me toothpick for nothing. Second shot's up and also good. Yeah, you're right. Hey, do you know, but this sounds kind of stupid maybe, but what else does when I talk? I've seen guys with legs like that high jump 6'11". It seems like they have thin legs, but they can sure leap.
Oh, sure. They're quick.
Down in low, it goes to Anthony Allen, back to Rice. Rice goes to the basket,
nice.
Up and in, good give and go. Good play by Allen to Rice to pick up the first 2 points of the half for the Panthers. 47-34. Shots up by Scott, bounces around, no good. Anthony Allen for Panthers on the rebound.
He got up there in height, didn't he?
Yeah, he can leap.
Nice
Wheeler
move.
to the hole, up and in. Maybe get some energy going here. 47-36. Gray, high post, knocked away, and Scott has it. Kicks it right side to Epperson. Skip pass, almost stolen away by Rice. Some bad passes right now by Allegheny. Of course, I'm not in favor of that skip pass anyway, Luke.
Yeah, well, Rice saw that was coming and he took a gamble at it. Almost paid off for him. Good hustle in there.
Scott in the left wing, back out front. Rogers penetrates. He has a ball knocked away, picks it up again. Shot from the right side by Gray. 3-ball air ball. Ooh, and now stolen away. Ooh. I think
Coach Allen not happy about that.
I gave him a new shot clock, I think. I thought the man running the shot clock here. Scott penetrates. His shot's no good. Get the rebound. Get it, Rice. Not quite. Kick back out front. It comes to Scott. Back out front. They swing it around. Goes left side. Shot up off the glass. Nice shot. Who is that man? Number 3. DeAndre Epperson. I like that shot, Luke. Not very often you see these guys shooting off the glass like that. 49-36. Mark Henry, right side. McCray, 3-ball, good. His second of the night. That's always a encouragement. 10-point lead. Now we need a stop. 2-3 zone. Out front. Now they swing it left side. Back out front to Epperson. Guards out front for Pitt, working hard. Left side, shot up. It's no good off the rim. Oh, got to call that. We get the rebound anyway. So out comes to Henry. Henry's pushing it up right side. McCray penetrates. Shot off the glass, blocked. Taken off by Gray. Force that one. Get down to 10. You got to get in the offense a little bit. And now we have whistle and Not sure what the call is.
I don't think they know.
Yeah, it's going back to Allegheny nonetheless. I missed that one. Top of the key, comes right side now to Gray. In the high post to Taylor. Dropped it down inside, stolen away by Pitt. Comes Wheeler. Wheeler 1-on-3, goes to Henry. Right side, shots up. Nice shot, Henry. Taking it right to his face. Good job by Pitt. That's down to 8. Pitt with a little bit of a run here, and CCAC said that's enough. Let's take a timeout. 16:44 left in the ball game. We got an 8-point game. Allegheny on top.
The Titusville Moose Family Center, number 84, is a proud supporter of Titusville Rocket Athletics. And just like in Rocket Sports, the Titusville Moose Lodge is committed to working together to make our community a better place to live, work, and play. The Titusville Moose Family Center contributes thousands of dollars into scholarship opportunities for area students, in addition to supporting other nonprofit entities in our own backyard. Students, get involved with your community and make a difference. Good luck, Rockets, and know we'll always be cheering for you from the Titusville Moose Family Center.
16:44 to go in the ball game. 49-41. Pitt on a nice little run here, Jim.
Yeah, this is looking pretty good right now if we can just keep the hustle up. We talked about the energy at halftime there, Luke, just before this began, the second half, and it looks like Pitt's turned it up just a little bit. The guards out front doing a good job. Henry and McRae. Skip pass comes across now to Epperson. Epperson back out front. Long 3 ball off the rim. It's no good. Taken off by Wheeler. Shoot that one. I like that shot. Wheeler wants to go down the lane. Pulls up 15-40. Get it in there. He does. Wheeler with a nice pull up. Gets the 2. It's a 7-point game. Get ourselves a ball game. Check that. 6 points. Up on top. Epperson goes in. Kicks it right side to Scott. Check that. Gray. Gray now skip pass across. Bring it inside to Scott. Baseline jumper in and out. No good, literally in and out. Comes off again to Pitt. Wheeler will bring it up. We can cut it again here. Right side, McRae. Long 3 ball. No good.
Nice.
Rebound, Rice. Oh, missed the easy one. Tough one. Needed that. Allegheny brings it across. Epperson tries to go into the corner and throws it away off the dribble. Maurice Davis to come into the ball game. And Mr. Rice will sit down. 15:42 left in the game. 6-point lead for CCAC.
Now the ball did go in that net that's stored back there, so I'm surprised they didn't call that a goal.
Yeah. Henry top of the key. Crosses over. He wants to penetrate. Spins. His shot's up. It's no good. Rebound is taken off. Whistle and the foul is going to be on Henry. The possession then will go over to, not a shooting situation. Possession will go over to CCAC. Community College of Allegheny County.
Well, I wonder why sometimes the officials act out the foul. It's not like they're scoring it on the table like, oh, that was a hit in the face.
Yeah, exactly. Shots, long ball, up and in. Long 3 ball. That was made by Brian Gray. 52-43. Allegheny. Henry for Pitt. Top of the key, directing traffic. Tries to go in high, throws it away. Trying to get it to Wheeler. Quick breakaway. It's given off to Epperson. Epperson's going to penetrate. He has a poke checked away by Henry. It's 1-on-2. Henry's going to go to the basket. His shot is blocked inside. Whistle will go the other way. The foul will be on Davis. Robert Taylor with the block. And then Davis goes over the back, getting the rebound. It'll go over to Allegheny.
14:50 to go in the ball game.
Epperson. Long 3 ball by Gray. Air ball. Taken off by Wheeler. Wheeler pushing it. Wheeler up the right side. Crosses over it. Goes to the basket. Whistle out of bounds. Stays with Pitt. Marcus Allen comes into the ball game for Pitt Titusville.
Hard to know if we're just a little too excited.
Well, I think there's a little bit of arm hacking going on. Inbounds
Nice.
pass to Allen. Oh, we missed the easy one. It was a good pass, but unable to finish.
That was the kind of luck he had the other night.
There's a couple of we should have had. Now, though, Allegheny throws it away. 2-on-1. Cray shots up. It's no good. Rebound off of Allegheny. Stay with Pitt.
Looked like it was off of Allen's foot.
There's two fast breaks I think we should have had, plus that, remember the Rice shot we missed?
Yep. There's 4 to 6 points right there.
Yeah, you got to convert in a close game. 52-43. Allegheny on top. Out pass comes to Marcus down. Left side now to Wheeler. Into the left wing to Davis. Back to Wheeler. Wheeler's going to pull up. 15-footer. It's no good. Rebound taken off by Scott. Scott's going to push it. 3-on-2. Scott's going to go to the basket. His shot's up and in. Scott, nice ball player. 54-43, back to an 11-point lead. We had it down to 6. Right side, McCray. Long 3-ball, McCray. It's good. Shaquille McCray with his second tray of the half. And we have a whistle. I don't know what the whistle's about. Sean Rogers to inbound. To Epperson. To Rogers. Back out front. Taylor. To Gray. Right side now to Epperson. 3-ball. Epperson off the right side of the rim. No good. Rebound. Grab the ball. We do. No, we
really
don't. It's back to Robert Taylor of Allegheny. Comes right side. Shot by Rogers. No good. Rebound. Daggone it. Taylor. No good. Rebound Scott. No good. And he's fouled.
Yeah, I think the frustrating thing there, Jim, is we got 3 guys down there to their 1, and we're still getting out rebounded.
Yeah, it's beginning to frustrate me sitting here. Pitt's going to take a timeout. 13-11, I believe, on the shot or on the clock. 54-46, Allegheny on top. We'll take a quick timeout.
Where do you want to be in a year from now? In 2, 3, or 5? At Pitt Titusville, you'll be connected, inspired, challenged, and most importantly, be ready for your future. Pitt Titusville connects you with a quality education of a world-class university with a personalized and friendly atmosphere of a small campus. Discover what you can be at Pitt Titusville's Spring Open House, Saturday, March 21st. Tour the campus, learn about new merit scholarships, and talk with faculty about academic programs, including our associate degree in petroleum technology. Register for Pitt Titusville's open house events today by calling or visiting upt.pitt.edu. Be at Pitt Titusville and be ready.
13-11 to go in the ball game. 54-46 the score.
And going to the line will be Claude Scott. They list him 6'5". Again, I think he's closer to 6'6", 6'7". But we'll see. Scott with 2. First shot's up and in. 17 in the game for Scott. 55-46.
Allegheny's coach having a discussion with one of the officials.
Yeah, he's been talking to him quite a bit. Rebound off the missed shot is Brandon Rice. Wheeler will bring it across. Allegheny in the zone.
Ooh.
Inside to Rice. Rice off the glass, no. Whistle, foul, and he'll shoot 2.
Heard some slaps in there.
Don Davis come in for Allegheny. As Rice will go to the line, he'll be shooting 2. First shot by Rice is good. (55-47). Second shot is up and in. 2 from the foul line for Brandon Rice. 55-48, back to 7-point deficit for the Panthers. Top of the key, Epperson. Epperson comes right side, back to Epperson. Left side quickly to Rogers. Rogers wants to penetrate, kicks it back out to Epperson. Epperson's going to penetrate. Loses the ball out of bounds off of Pitt Titusville. Yes, and it'll go over to Allegheny. Both coaches talking now. Out front it comes to Scott. Top of the key, Rogers, left side. Davis back to Rogers, right side now. Comes to Epperson. Top of the key, Rogers, left side, Davis. Skip past Epperson, 3 ball on the shot clock. And runs out. And it'd be a turnover to the Panthers.
Good defense from Pitt.
Yeah, it's the first clock violation we've seen in a while. Wow. See, that's that pass I don't like. Almost not lost at that time. Wheeler will bring it across. Now it's matched up man-to-man.
You're bouncing it right. You're handing it to them basically at their feet.
Yeah, exactly. That short pass like that. Davis penetrates, gives it off to Davis. Shots up is no good. That was Henry the penetration. We missed the easy one. Coming the other way, it's Rogers. Now he kicks it inside to Scott. Scott throws it back out to Rogers. 3 ball by Rogers off the rim, no good. Rebound by Maurice Davis of Pitt. Pushes it up right side to McCray. McCray wants to penetrate. Whistle foul from behind, and that foul will be on, I believe, Rogers. Anthony Allen waiting to come in. To the line will be McCray. He'll be shooting a pair. First shot's good by Shaquille McCray. 55-49. Henry coming in also. He'll replace Lloyd Wheeler for Pitt. 11:51 left in the ball game. 6-point lead for Allegheny. Second shot. Also good by McCray. 55-50. Get a defensive stop here. Bringing across DeAndre Epperson into the right side. Back to Epperson. Left side. Tried to kick it away. It's a nice block. Blocked away by Allen. 3-on-1 to Marcus Allen. Allen goes to the hole. Shots up, no good. Rebound, tag on it. Take it off. Coming the other way. Taylor's going to go to the basket. His shot's up and in. No, it rolls out. Coming the other way. Pitt Titusville. There's a whistle and a foul. We're going to get a T here pretty quick. Foul is going to be on Thomas. So Pitt Titusville inbound on the foul. 55-50. McCray. Mark Henry with the ball. Mark Henry to Brandon Rice. Brandon Rice going to penetrate. Goes down the middle. Shots up. No good. Gets his own rebound. Whistle and a foul underneath.
This could be a long 11:40 here.
This could be fun 11:40. Yeah. Let me see. I'm going to give him 90 seconds before the first tee goes up here. We'll see. Pitt to inbound under who bring it out front. Oh, bad pass. Taken off? No. Whistle and a foul. Foul's going to be on DeAndre Epperson. Pitt will inbound once again. Mark Henry, left side to Marcus Allen, to Rice in the corner. Skip pass. McCray, 3-ball once more. Yes, he hits it. That's 3 of them this half. That'll really tick the coach off. 55-53. Rogers penetrates, goes baseline, kicks it back out front to Epperson. Epperson. Left side to Rogers. Long 3-ball. It's good. Whistle and a timeout. Rogers gets the 3. 58-53. 58-53. 10:33 left to go here.
They're going to take a full timeout. I'm tempted just to keep it here.
Yeah, it's getting interesting. Coach from, Coach Kessler is upset with some of the calls down underneath. Whether they're right or wrong, he's really, John, these guys are patient officials. I've said a lot worse and watched it from the other gymnasium. These guys are really patient. 58-53. Pitt Titusville playing well here in the second half. We talked about the energy level. Pitt's got the energy level going. One of the things that I think I do now as a coach, if I have the same thing going with me, is I keep my mouth shut. because I think the officials are irritated on this end. So I make my end a happy end because the more he draws, the more calls I might get.
Just
so,
what
a little game of politics you got to play here. But should be interesting. Should be interesting.
Let's see if Pitt can keep the, I hate to say momentum. It's not totally there because there's a lot of shots they're missing. The passing's still not perfect.
Yeah, well, it is. You're right. And had we made some of these easier shots that we've had, we'd be on top.
Yeah.
There's 6 we should have had, 6 points that I thought we should have had so far in this half, but didn't get them. We'll see what happens.
10.5 to go in the ball game.
Marcus Allen back out front to Henry, right side to McCray. Down it goes to Anthony Allen, inside to Brandon Rice. Shots blocked, picked up by Henry. Nice job, Henry. Shots up, no good. Rebound ripped off, out quickly. There they come. Taylor goes to the hole. His shot's up and in. Check that, Emerson. Epperson got the hoop for Pitt Titusville's Brandon Rice. Has the ball knocked away. Now it's taken away and given to Rogers. Quickly comes down to Scott, knocked out of bounds off the hands of Pitt Titusville as Wheeler comes into the game, replacing Marcus Allen for Pitt Titusville. Wow. Just too many opportunities that we just aren't getting through the hoop. Left side. Skip pass. Scott penetrates, steps. .9:48 left in the ball game. 7-point difference. I think coach decided it's probably time not to say too much. Mark Henry brings it across. Goes right side to Shaquille McCray. Trying to say both names at the same time, Harry. Shots up by McCray. It's no good. Wheeler working on the rebound. Taken off by Allegheny. Scott now controls it. He gives it off to Epperson. Right side, Epperson. With the influence Pitt's trying to get. Rogers, long 3-ball. No good. Rebound taken off. Dadgummit. Epperson, 3-ball. No good. Rebound comes off.
We're getting killed under there.
Well, it's a long rebound, and we're all underneath the hoop, all 5 of the Panthers. 7-point lead for Allegheny. Left side, Rogers penetrates into the corner. Shot from the corner, no good. Weak side rebound up, no good. Rebound Scott, no good. Blocked by Anthony. Coming the other way. Henry's going to take it to the hole. Henry has it knocked away and stolen away. Coming back the other way. My goodness, Taylor to the basket. Shots up and in.
You know, we had position. I'm just wondering why we don't step in and take a charge.
You wonder about it. McCray, 3-ball. Good. McCray on fire.
We've had several opportunities tonight. We've had it done to us.
6-point lead now for Allegheny.
8:20 on the clock.
Left side to Rogers, penetrates. Whistle, foul. Brian Gray to come back into the ball game now for Allegheny here after the 8:15 left to go in the ball game. Donald Davis sits down for Allegheny. 62-56. Allegheny inbounding under their own hoop. Into the corner to Gray. 3-ball. Check that, Rogers. No good. Taken off by Wheeler on the weak side. Good box out by Wheeler. Wheeler pushes it up left side. Goes into the left corner. McCray pulls up. Now back to Wheeler. Wheeler across the top. Pulls up. A little 6-footer. No good. Rebound. Nice rebound. Henry up and in. That's a good job by Henry. Crashing the boards. That's a big hoop. 4-point game. Panthers battling back here. Epperson, right side, back to Epperson. Rogers dumps it down low to Taylor. Taylor, fadeaway jumper. Nice shot. It's good. 64-58. McCray wants to penetrate. Almost has it knocked away. McCray gets it back. Comes to Wheeler. Wheeler dumps it inside to Allen. He's fouled. That foul will be on Taylor. That will send Anthony Allen to the line for the Panthers. Interesting game. You know, well, it's a close ball game, but in some aspects it's pretty sloppy. Missing some easy shots, but the other side of that is it's pretty physical too. There's a lot of reaching, and shot by Allen. Allen is good for the Panthers.
I think Coach Allen said it was within 6 last time these teams played, and part of the game you wonder, well, man.
Allen with the second of 2. 64-60. Anthony will sit down. They're trying to save Anthony. Was somewhat injured in the last ball game. And I was talking to Steve Kreiner, the trainer, during halftime, and they want to play him, but this isn't that important. Neither is next Wednesday's game. The important one will be Friday with Penn Hills in the playoffs. Into the corner. They dump it inside now. Turnaround jumper. Nice shot. Taylor has a nice turnaround jumper. 66-60. By the time we get it down to 4, we give up an easy one. McCray into the corner to Brandon Rice. Dumps it down inside to Wheeler. Whistle and travel. I didn't know whether they're going to blow the whistle or not. I saw him skip along there a little bit, but I'll tell you what, the last few ball games we've been here have been a lot of fun to do, though, Luke. Especially when you can just sit here and tell them what you think they should do, and you don't have to worry about whether they do it or not. It's not our job on the line or anything.
And we'll be back Wednesday for the final game of the regular season.
Into the corner, Rogers. Oh, don't let him go. He's a shooter. Right side to Gray, another shooter. Gray skip pass to Rogers. Now down into the corner to Scott. Scott skip pass to Gray. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Long 3 ball off the rim. No good. Rebound to Davis. Quickly it comes out to Wheeler. Wheeler pushes it up. Wheeler pulls up. Whistle. Foul.
Like he pushed off a little bit.
I think so, yeah.
I'll give the coach.
Foul is on Rogers. 6:14, whistle, and they're coming over to check. It's a 1-and-1. 66-60, Pitt Titusville being a 1-and-1 with 6:14 to go. That could be important. Of course, you got to make them too. Wheeler will go to the line. Shooting a 1-and-1. We have to remember this, 6:14. 1-and-1. Missed the first one.
And stole away.
Davis goes to the hole. Shots up and in. Maurice Davis on the steal, picks up the 2. That helps. 66-62 with 6 minutes. Epperson. Rogers on the left wing. High post to Taylor. Pump fake. Taylor goes to the basket. Dumps it inside to Scott. He flushes it. Scott picks up the dunk. Picks up the 2. 68-62. Wheeler. Henry out front. Into the corner to Wheeler. Back to Henry. To Marcus Allen. Allen penetrates. Little running one-hander. No good. Rebound taken off by Scott. We needed that. 5:20 left in the ball game. Pitt down 6. Epperson out front. Epperson going to take some time off the clock, I think. To Gray. Into Rogers in low. Rogers goes to the hole. He's going to be fouled. Foul will be on Mark Henry. And it will go out of bounds under the hoop for Allegheny. Out deep it comes to Epperson to run the offense. Left side to Gray. Back to Epperson.
I'll tell you what, this guy doesn't let it go. He's still nagging him on that push-off.
Yeah. Epperson out front. Epperson still on the dribble. 16 on the shot clock. Penetrates into the corner. Shot from the corner short. Rebound comes weak side and taken off by Pitt. Check that. Allegheny, new shot clock.
Part of me wants to say, if you want to get some of these calls, maybe you stop talking to him so he can do his job.
Sure had his attention for a while, didn't he?
Yeah.
Right side to Rogers. Rogers going to penetrate. Kicks a shot up. It's no good. Rebound up and in. Another rebound And that is Taylor with the hoop. That's a big one, 70-62. Pitt Townsville wants to take a timeout. 4:13 left in the ball game, 70-62. Allegheny on top of our Panthers. We'll be right back.
This is John Peterson from Warm Home and Hearth in Pleasantville. With 60-degree days and 40-degree nights, we all know what's coming soon. To assist you in your preparation for the cold weather, we have added several new stove lines that will give you the best selection in northwestern Pennsylvania. We now offer Harmon wood, pellet, and coal stoves manufactured right here in Pennsylvania. We have 4 models ranging from 43 to 68,000 BTU and very impressive burn displays. We also have added Yodel, America's finest cast iron wood and gas stoves. They are great heaters and add real beauty to your home. We continue to offer the full line of Lopi, Avalon, and FPX wood, pellet, wood and gas stoves, fireplaces, and fireplace inserts. We also offer Cozy King, Fire Chief, and Leisure Line wood coal furnaces and boilers. We feature 50 units to choose from and 21 you can watch burn. Yes, we are the store with more value and choices for you. Come to Warm Home and Hearth in Pleasantville. Pick out your stove, fireplace, or insert today. Yes, we have a fire burning just for you.
70-62, 4 minutes and 13 seconds to go in this ball game.
You know, we get it down to 4, Luke, and then we turn it over. We miss the shot. Not that we miss easy shots, and they're all contested shots for the most part. But
there's been a couple
we should have had, yeah. And we're just not getting them, and that's the difference in the ball game right now. That and rebounding. We're getting out rebounded, but I'm not totally surprised about the rebounding because of the height differential. Especially if Anthony Allen isn't in there for Pitt.
I can't believe you buy that.
What's that?
You get your back in there and you back him out of there.
No, height has a lot to do with it. Wheeler penetrates, shots up, no good. It'll stay with Pitt Townsville.
I've seen people my size do an excellent job rebounding.
Oh, you have little man syndrome. You just think that, Mr. Williams. Pitt Titusville. It comes to Brandon Rice. They swing it real quick. Here's McKeel back up front to Henry. 3-ball. It's good. Henry picks it up. Doesn't normally shoot the 3, but he gets that one. It's a 5-point game. We need a stop. Got to get a stop here. Pitt Titusville now matching up man-to-man. It's going to the hole. Taylor has the ball knocked away. Had the chance. Now we do. We get it. And it will be Henry, and he's fouled. Oh, you don't want to foul 85 feet from the whoa, not a good foul. Wow. 70-65, and that will send Pitt to the line shooting a 1-and-1. Wow. McRae will shoot 1-and-1. That's one that would get me gray as a coach. Shot's good. We need them all right now, guys. 70-66. McRae with the second. It's good. We got it to a 3-point game.
Wow. 3:33 to go.
Panthers matching up man-to-man. Rogers picked up by Henry. Mark Henry putting pressure on. Up front it comes now to Taylor. Robert Taylor. Brandon Rice is playing him, and Rice not going to get up too far on him because he's a little quicker.
Lots of time.
15 seconds on the shot clock, 10 now. See what they're going to do. Taylor wants to go to the basket. He goes to the hole. Whistle, foul. And he'll go to the line shooting a pair. Foul's going to be on Rice. Yeah, he's too quick for Brandon. Taking nothing from Brandon. It's just a matter of quickness right now. To the line, Taylor to shoot a pair. .306 left in the ball game. First shot's good. .71-67. Maurice Davis into the ball game. Brandon Rice out for Pitt. Taylor to get the second or two. In and out, no good. Rebound comes off to Pitt Titusville. Coming the other way quickly. McRae down the right side. Pulls up, brings that, almost threw it away. McRae on the right wing, down inside. Pump fake, shots up by Wheeler. Good, nice pump fake. 71-69, 2-point game with 2:45 to go in the game. Panthers battling back here in the second half. Out front it comes to Taylor. Davis on Taylor. Taylor goes to the basket. Whistle, foul, and the hoop is good. Taylor gets the hoop. He'll go to the line to shoot a one. 73-69. Once again, his quickness.
These guys probably want to get out of here.
Shot is up and good. Taylor picks up the old-fashioned three. 74-69. Quickly the other way, right. The Wheelers pump fake. Shots up, fouled. And Taylor will pick up the foul at the other end. 2:29 to go in the ball game. Wheeler go to the line shooting two. What was that last one? Somebody wanting to go home?
The officials. I just saw the look. Coach Allen was asking where the foul was.
Yeah. Wheeler missed the first, gets the second. Get it in here. Come on, we need these. 74-70, 4-point game.
Got as close as two.
Anybody's ball game yet. Out front to Scott. Back over to Epperson, picked up by Wheeler. Epperson wants to penetrate. Nothing there. Still trying to penetrate. Where's the 5 count? My goodness. Shot inside to Scott. I'll check that into Gray. Nice pass. Gray's up and in. Trying to get some weak side help. Opened up that pass. Minute and a half left to go in the ball game. Wheeler dumps inside to Anthony Allen. Whistle. No foul. Foul on the floor. It'll be a 1-on-1 with Anthony Allen going to the line. 1:44 left in the ball game. 6-point lead for Allegheny. Anthony Allen shooting 1-on-1. First shot is missed, no good. It goes over to Allegheny.
Watch Allen get thrown out.
Yeah, Coach down there talking. He'll be the one to get the tee. He hasn't said much at all tonight, at least that we know of. Inbounds, it comes to Rogers. Rogers pushing it up on the dribble. Rogers going to pull it back out front, run the clock. Picked up by Henry. Comes out to Scott. Claude Scott out front. Now goes left side to Epperson. Picked up by Wheeler. Epperson's going to go to the basket. Now pulls it back out. 6-point lead for Allegheny. He steps across, over and back. He felt the line when he stepped over it. He knew he'd done it. Felt that little bump. Oh no!
Hey, good job from Pitt.
Good defense. Now get a hoop. 1:20 to go. A lot of time. McCray penetrates. McCray shot. Foul. Foul will be on Sean Rogers.
Just box out.
And that will send McCray to the line. And they have 5 on Rogers. Don Davis will come in. So Don Davis will replace the shooter, Rogers. McCray makes the first. 76-71, 74 seconds left in the ball game. Second shot by McCray is no good. Rebound back to McCray. This is big. Jump shot McCray off the side of the glass. No good. Tipped. It'll stay with Pitt Titusville.
Wow.
That's a break. This is a big possession right here. Titusville's going to take a timeout. 1:14 left in the ball game. 76-71. Pitt with the timeout.
Final week of winter sports coverage here from the Stream Gym. We've got high school basketball Tuesday night as Mercyhurst Prep comes to the launch pad, and a crazy couple weeks with all the weather and rescheduling, not only on the high school side but on our part as well. So we have Mercyhurst Prep at the launch pad Tuesday night, and of course we'll be back here at the University of Pittsburgh at Titusville Wednesday for our final Pitt basketball game, both men and women Wednesday night. Hey, Harry, men and women on Wednesday?
Men and women's game on Wednesday.
Okay.
We came down tonight to set up about 4 hours early, but it was okay because we had the opportunity to go across.
Okay, well, you know what? Harry called us this morning and said, hey, be here at 3 to set up. So we get here at 3.
Harry who? So, well, the nice thing about it is getting here that early is we got to go over to this fantastic cafeteria they have here on the campus of Pitt. And the people of Titusville, in fact, the surrounding area, if you're down in the Titusville area at all and you want someplace to eat, come to the cafeteria here at the campus of the University of Pittsburgh at Titusville.
Kenny Commons, great place to eat. In fact, every time out, you and I are still running back there getting a little extra. So
yeah, if you have some dead air, you'll notice because we took off. We have 1:14 left to go in the ball game. Get back to the matter at hand here. 76-71. Pitt Times were down by 5 with the ball under their own hoop. So here's a big possession. We've had several of them in this ball game, but everyone now, of course, major. Let's see what Pitt can come out of this timeout with. Out front it comes to Davis. Davis to McCray. McCray pump fake. 2-ball. Up, no good. Rebounding Allen. Blocked. Blocked from behind. Out quickly. It comes to Scott and out of bounds. The ball comes to me. And it'll go over to Pitt Titusville. 62 seconds. Ball always goes to a shooter. You said the ball come to me? Here we go. 60 seconds. Right side, McCray. We're down 5. We need a hoop here. Don't need a 3. Kick ball. 56 seconds. Into the corner. No. Off the hands of Allegheny. Out of bounds. Almost threw it away. McCray to inbound. McCray still looking for the inbounds pass. Still looking. Bounce pass, throws it away. Coming the other way. Taylor, check that. Epperson, his shot's up and in. Big turnover right there. And that could be the ball game. 78-71. We come the other way. 2 for Pitt. 78-73. Pitt brought it up quickly. Now pressure. 38 seconds. Skip pass over to Scott. Scott is going to be fouled by Anthony Allen.
.8 to go.
And that will send Claude Scott to the line. He'll be shooting 1-and-1.
Coach Allen was telling us prior to the game, Jim, that they've had a couple games over the last couple weeks where it's come down to a couple points.
Shots up, no good. Pushing it. Henry coming across to McCray. McCray tries to penetrate through, whistle, and jump ball. And that stays right here with Pitt Titusville under their own hoop. 20 seconds.
Well, I'll tell you what,
still our game.
We've had a lot of breaks in the last couple minutes.
We just can't capitalize. We've made some crazy mistakes. No shot clock now, so Pitt Titusville is going to take another timeout with 20.9 seconds left to go in the game. 5-point lead for CCAC, Allegheny, and we'll just see what Coach Allen can draw up here. All you need is a 2 and a 3, and we're in there in 20 seconds. We've had several opportunities, Luke. We've talked about them missing some. We thought some were simple shots. Others were contested, but Pitt Titusville in the first half especially had opportunity. I think the start of the game for Pitt, probably the last 8 minutes of the first half, was the difference in the ball game when we were just unable to get any energy going. We went into the locker room down by 45-32, so a 13-point deficit. We're down 5 now, so we've outplayed them here in the second half, but just unable to get that down to 2, then back up to 4, and to 6, then down to 4, then back to 6. Just can't get that one hoop you need to kind of break through. Yeah, and it's one of those games where, if you ever get ahead, you could pull it out, but just not quite able to get there. And I don't know. Let's see what they can do here the last 21 seconds.
I say difference from last season to this season, Jim. It seems like you could look at these guys and say they're a team. Last year, that was somewhat of a struggle. It didn't look like they were enjoying themselves.
Personality-wise.
It looks like these guys get along.
And they've matured as a team. We've talked about it several times on this junior college level. You get kids in here for a freshman year, and it takes them a half a year or so just to get the feel of each other and get used to playing together. Well, we'll see we draw up. Out front it comes to Henry. Henry wants to penetrate. He only needs 2. Shots up. Oh, tough shot. Rebound up and in. And now we're going to have to press. It's a 3-point game, 14 seconds. It goes over. And whistle and a foul as Taylor will go to the line. Check that. Epperson will go to the line. Wheeler got the rebound for Pitt Titusville. Brought it down to a 3-point game. 78-73.
On the line to shoot 2.
Double bonus. Epperson at the line. First shot's up and good. 79. 75. 10.5 seconds. Second shot, also good. 2 big ones. 80-75. Wheeler, 3 ball. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, whistle, and a foul with 3.3 seconds to go. And that will send Gray down the other way to shoot. A 1-on-1. So Allegheny will come off with the win here, 80-75. They'll go to the line shooting a 1-on-1. It'll be Don Davis at the line for Allegheny.
Well, final thoughts here, Jim.
Well, we've talked a lot about it. Some missed opportunities. Shot is up and no good by Davis. We had the opportunities. We just couldn't quite get going. I thought the slow start, energy-wise, shot selection there in the first half kind of hurting us a little bit, and just unable to get over that hurdle. Come out the second half, a lot more energy. Let's be honest, the other side of it, too, is second shot is no good as time will run out. Shot in the tray will fire up from half court, and it's no good. This ball game will end. The final score, Allegheny, CCAC 80, and Pitt Titusville 75. Just unable to get over the hump, and a good start by CCAC, not a real great start by Pitt Titusville. These two teams could meet again in the finals of the division as they go into the playoffs. We mentioned Pitt Titusville will be taking on Penn Highland more than likely here on the campus of Pitt Titusville on Friday. So we'll see them again perhaps as the season goes along, but that was a hard battle. There's a lot of activity inside, a lot of discretionary calls that both coaches were questioning, but I think basically rebounding, Luke, and the inability to convert on some very key shots kind of cost us a ball game this evening.
Alrighty, we'll be back here Wednesday night, our final broadcast of Pitt Panther basketball. We're going to be at the high school Tuesday night as the Rockets will host Mercyhurst Prep. Looking forward to the final couple days of our winter sports season. Hard to believe that, huh? Winter sports.
The only nice thing about that means spring's coming. So.
That's right, absolutely.
Been fun.
For Mike Collins-Check, Jim Bodemar, I'm Luke Rio. Coverage brought to you by Armstrong, by Oil Creek Plastics, by the Oil Country Federal Credit Union, by Warm Home and Hearth, by Anderson Physical Therapy, by the Titusville Moose Family Center, by Donovan and Bauer Auto Group, by the Colonial Machine Company, and by the University of Pittsburgh at Titusville.